Good morning, everybody. Greetings to everyone here from New Zealand, from a country far, far away. Thank you for tuning in. Very much appreciate you being here. Thank you also for all the love you've showed for the previous videos I've uploaded. I enjoyed reading the comments, receiving some likes, and even subscribe. So thank you very much. It just shows that the information I've shared so far you found useful and you enjoyed the content. Just in regards to the format, just quickly, the way I record these videos, these are one takes. So there's no cutting, no editing, no nothing. I record them the way they are, in a way of a conversation style format, just showcasing some aspects with you, sharing some features, sharing experiences of products that I do use, that I purchased with my own money and I'm enjoying having and using. So it is nothing is sponsored. It's really just sharing my tech devices, experiences, ideas, those kind of things with you. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you keep enjoying what I'm sharing. Today is a follow-up video from the last video about the Viture Neckband Pro, where I shared with you guys that even though I originally wanted to return the device back to Viture, and I had advised them of such already, however, I was told that the return is possible within 30 days, however, at my own expense, and it must fulfill a couple of criteria. Like it must be tracked shipping, it must be no signature on arrival, and those kind of things. So there was a couple of points to follow. But upon checking with New Zealand Post, our local shipping provider, I was told that the cost for returning the Neckband Pro, let's bring it out, Viture Pro Neckband, would be over $200, which is certainly ridiculous. Reason, however, for this one option only, take it or leave it situation, was that it must be shipped priority due to the built-in battery. So that means that the shipping provider does not allow any longer transit time and any longer shipping time because of the built-in battery. And of course I had to declare it because it also came with the Viture Pro controller, which also had a battery built in and so on. So because of that, they said it must be priority, it must be courier, so the fastest way of shipping. Yes, it's tracked, yes, it's all great and good, would be good service and stuff, but I found it ridiculous to spend over $200 on shipping alone, which then of course would reduce the benefit of the refund I would receive. Plus, down the road I was planning to repurchase the device anyhow. So after further consideration, I then decided to keep the Viture Pro Neckband and enjoy the journey from where I am now with the frustration I had with the navigation, and then find alternative ways, which is also the purpose of this video today, which I will share with you shortly, and then enjoy all the improvements and updates that Viture will be releasing over time. So I thought, well, I'll be part of this. I'll enjoy it from the start. I'll take you with me onto this journey, and yeah, why not keep it and enjoy it now rather than returning and repurchasing it later. Just wanted to connect and see how we came to this, just in case somebody didn't see one of the earlier videos. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Viture Pro Neckband together with my Viture One glasses in indigo blue and the Viture Pro glasses. Happy to report, first of all, that both glasses work perfectly with the Viture Pro Neckband. It means that you don't necessarily have to upgrade to the Viture Pro glasses. However, based on a couple of factors, of course, these two look best together and work best together. However, if you want to do it step by step and you have these, you're happy with what they are and how they deliver, you can certainly keep those and operate it with the Pro Neckband. Both of these glasses have the same adapter. Both of these glasses connect the very same way to the neckband. So as you can see, I'm wearing this little rubbery add-on so that I slid onto the arm of the glasses. It really helps not only guide the connector to immediately and easily connect, but it also protects this area from any scratches that may happen due to trying to find it. However, I have to say that in theory, I would think that even without this, the magnet is strong enough to guide the connector immediately and snap into place, disregarding this little rubbery add-on. But just for peace of mind, and I always kind of like to keep my gadgets and devices as pristine as I can. Even though I don't just have it sit on the shelf, I'm actually using them, so that's good. I just like to put it on just as a precautionary measure. On the Pro glasses, the same thing. I again have the rubbery thingy on, just not in blue but in black here, where the same thing, the connector snaps into place. The magnets are very strong. It gets guided immediately into the right spot, so no issues whatsoever with this. So that is great. So both glasses work and operate just fine. One thing I wanted to share with you guys is the my frustration. Let me start with this. My frustration was the navigation when wearing the Neckband Pro, and I wanted to move apps, change different screens, navigate within the app. I had a frustration that, of course, currently hand gestures are in beta and are a bit fiddly, and then the cursor is kind of still a bit jumpy, so a bit kind of at times a bit all over the place, not as precise as we would like it to be. But yet again, Viture reminds us it is in beta, and it is something, of course, that anyone using it is aware of. And so alternative way at the moment that Viture widely advertises is either hand gestures or using the Neckband app, which is available for iOS and Android. In one of my videos I mentioned that my frustration was that the navigation cross dial and buttons are no longer here, as I end up using those quite a bit for navigating within the interface. Of course, because of they're gone now, the whole device has gone smaller, lighter, and sleeker in appearance. However, I kind of might be a bit old school, but I am missing those buttons. However, one user commented on my video, "Is it a keeper, Viture Pro Neckband user experience?" So HiHo300 said, "You can actually control and navigate the Neckband Pro without a third device. Viture needs to communicate better and provide a tutorial documentation on this." I support this comment from HiHo300. It is a feature that is not widely known. However, interestingly enough, now that HiHo mentioned this to me, and I'm grateful that he did, because I have to say it has improved my user experience and satisfaction dramatically. The funny part is, this very feature that I'm about to talk about and show you was, and still is, available on the original Viture 1 neckband. I was using it at the time, but I was absolutely not aware, and I didn't even consider trying to find a way for this, that you can navigate unlocking a head tracking option where you can then navigate like a little mouse button, like a cursor, over the screen and thereby select. For this type of navigation using the Neckband Pro, you do not need the navigation dial or the buttons on the side. These little areas here, the two selection buttons and the rocker switch, are sufficient to use this feature. So to activate the head tracking, when wearing the neckband and when connected to your glasses, and the neckband is powered up and operational and you're within the operating environment, you press these two buttons together, and then you are activating the head tracking mode, which means that a small cursor, like a white circle, will appear on the screen, and as you move your head around, that circle will follow you. It is not tracking your eyes. Of course, there's no device that tracks it, so please do not compare it with the way the Apple Vision Pro works. However, just having the ability to move your head and then thereby navigate that cursor onto the app that you want, and from screen to screen that you want, is fantastic. And I'm thoroughly grateful to HiHo300 that he mentioned this to me. So once you've activated it and you see the little cursor, then you have the volume rocker switch. If you press the plus button, then it is select. So let's take the following example. You want to watch some Netflix. And Netflix is on your second page. Then you, first of all, activate the head tracking mode by pressing these two buttons. Once it's activated and you see the little cursor, you move your head onto the little arrow that the guy brings you onto the next page. Then you press the plus button, which is select. So then you're on the second page. Then you move your head to your Netflix app. Let's say it's in the top left corner. You bring it up, press again the plus button to select. Your Netflix opens. If you can't immediately see the show that you want, then you can move the cursor to the bottom of the page, press the plus to select, and hold it. While pressing and holding it, you move your head up, which moves the cursor up, which is similar to you being on a device scrolling, moving up. So if you have your cursor here, you press the plus button and then you move your head up and you move your head down. So you can effectively scroll using your head movement, which is spectacular. So, and that's while holding the plus button. If you let it go, that's fine, then you can freely move the cursor. And then when you press plus again when you're on an app, you can select. You can use the same feature to skip an intro, to select other things. So it really, really works well. And it is a fantastic way of navigating, which means you do not need to use your hand gestures at this time if you don't want to, and you don't need to use the Viture Neckband app if you don't want to. So you could just rock your glasses and the neckband, and without any other device, and without doing hand movements in front of the neckband, you can just really almost secretly navigate throughout your screen by utilizing these buttons and pressing and holding and then selecting what you want. So that is a fantastic way of using Viture Pro Neckband that I really wanted to share with you. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope I have been able to provide some value. Please do give it a try. Leave me a comment. Let me know if it works. Let me know how your user experience is. Let me know if there's any other features or little tricks and nifty little things that you have experienced. Do let me know. I will read the comments. I greatly appreciate any help and support. Let's be a community. Let's share these things with each other and in general improve everyone's user experience and provide guidance to anyone still on the fence deciding on whether or not to purchase one of these great devices. That's it for me. All the best. Have a great one. Tomorrow's a holiday here in New Zealand, so I'll be enjoying a day off, and until we speak again, you take care. Bye-bye.